Hey everybody, I'm Rob.
And I'm Lori Marie Jenkins.
And we are artists who
live in Costa Rica. And welcome to how we look on a daily basis.
I don't think I look that different.
I do.
She usually cleans up a little bit more.
I've been helping a friend paint the inside of her new house.
Oh yeah.
It's a house that's new to her. So I spent the entire day over there helping her paint and got home and it was time to make a video and I'm like, yeah, well, you know what?
This is us.
Yeah, you get me just like I am today. So
and she's been helping Laura with moving and other things and just a lot. So it's great.
Yeah, we got a few things moved over there today. She's done in the other house.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so she's in her house full time now.
That's
so that's
awesome.
Pretty exciting. Yep.
Nice.
Yep, so that's that. Going back through our week.
As you guys know, thank you for all of the anniversary wishes.
Absolutely.
Our anniversary was last Friday.
Yeah,
Wonderful
we're
stuff.
shocked too.
21 years. Pretty great. But we went out with some friends to a lovely dinner. Almost couldn't find the place,
Oh, that's
but we
true.
did.
It was raining, it was a dirt road, and we passed it.
We
and
did.
We came back.
It's raining now, of course, it's rainy
course,
season.
Of course. And then they brought your pizza. How was that?
Oh my gosh, my pizza was so good. One of the best pizzas I've ever had in Costa Rica. And you have to call in a day in advance so they can fire up the pizza oven. I don't know if it's wood fired or what, but it was huge.
It was
I thought I was ordering
huge.
it just for me, because my buddy Dave got his own, and I thought I was getting like a little 12-inch pizza. Okay, I'll have some.
Right.
Take some home.
Yeah.
And it was like a 16. It was like a 16-inch pizza. 27 slices. It was so good, though.
Right. It was the meat lovers.
Meat lovers.
Pizza,
yeah.
yeah.
My style. You know.
So yeah. So I wasn't tempted at all. No, thank
She
you.
didn't even get leftovers. Hudson loved it though.
Yeah, of course. Hudson
Yeah.
did. Yes.
But a very nice evening. It was a great way to celebrate.
It was lovely. Yep.
And following up on the anniversary thing, a few of you guys have asked to retell the story of how we met.
Yeah.
And we met 25 years ago, or even longer.
Yeah.
But basically, this is when we lived in California. We lived in a small town of Benicia, California, which is in the northern San Francisco Bay Area. And we had a farmer's market that ran during spring and summer. Lori Marie sold her vegetarian food at the farmer's market.
I had a vegetarian catering company at the time, and so I sold my vegetarian food at the farmer's market.
You're stepping on my story.
Back to you.
Talking stick.
Yeah, talking stick.
So, Some Enchanted Eatings was the name of her catering company. It was great. Did a lot of jobs and stuff. But she was selling her stuff, and she had her hair short and red, super, super hot, and way out of my league. But I'd noticed her. I went and bought vegetarian food, even though I wasn't a vegetarian.
What a sacrifice.
It was great. And then she was also chef, head cook, whatever it is, at a local restaurant where I would go occasionally, sometimes for breakfast. I didn't eat out a whole lot. And then we also saw each other around town at art openings. So we were kind of traveling in the same circles, similar friends, acquaintances. And then
what I have to say about the farmer's market thing there was this young blonde guy with a black leather jacket, kind of spiky spikes on it, kind of spiky blonde hair, and I'm like, wow, I wonder who that cutie is. Blah, 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 blah. And then he would come into the restaurant and I would see him there for breakfast. And then it was my birthday, my 45th birthday, and during the lunch hour, somebody came in with a big white box and a gold ribbon on the top, and it's a beautiful hand-blown vase, Jack in the Pulpit, with a note that said, if you ever want to go for a walk, get a hold of me. And the phone number.
Mm-hmm.
And so...
My phone number.
Yeah, and not just a random phone number, his phone number, wow. So I let a couple of days go by, and I called him to tell him thank you so much for making my birthday amazing, and I was interested in going for a walk. That was my 45th birthday,
And then, at the time, I was working as a glass blower. There were a number of glass studios in this little town of Benicia. It was kind of renowned for that. And a good buddy of mine, or somebody who worked in one of the other studios, always went into her cafe to get coffee in the morning. And he knew that I liked Lori Marie, and he came and told me it was her birthday. And I wouldn't have known that otherwise, but that was what gave me the impetus to take one of the vases that I'd made, box it up, and bring it over on my lunch break.
Yeah, which we still have the vase.
We still have it, yeah. That's one of the glass pieces that definitely made the move.
Yeah, it sure did.
And she was saying, well, if he knows it's my birthday, then he probably knows how old I am.
I'm thinking, oh, are you kidding me? So, called him, said I'd love to go for a walk, walked up to his apartment, knocked on the door, went in, sat down. I said, okay, how old are you? And he said, how old do you think I am? Now, I have just turned 45 on my birthday, just days before this. So how old do you think I am? And I said, I don't care as long as you're older than my oldest boy. And are you?
2 years.
So, yeah, so there's 2 years between Jeremy and
Yes.
And we have been together
Ever
as
since?
a couple ever since.
Yeah.
Ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, no faltering.
No.
Nope.
It was good. Yeah. I never remember the year, but we just remember the birthdays.
Yeah.
And so every fifth birthday, it's like, okay, that's 5 years, that's 15, so we have been together for 25 years.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing. And this house here is now the 6th house that we have lived in together.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, a lot of amazing experiences under the bridge. I think we gotta speak up a little bit.
Now we have to speak up. We're not mad at you.
No.
We just want you to hear us.
And we know the rain makes it difficult.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Big tarp out there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Got a wedding photo for you guys. So.
Somebody gave a nudge.
Uh-huh.
Can you show us a photo? Because I think I said in the last, maybe the comments or maybe in the video, that we had a black and white wedding. I wore black, he wore white.
Yep.
So somebody wanted to see a photo of that. So Rob took a photo of our photo.
Which is in black and white.
Yep. Hey, that's right.
Perfect.
So that's good.
Do.
I think we're down to here.
Yeah, okay. Well, as those of you who are following along know, we're having a pool built.
Yeah.
And the guys are just going as well as they can with
The weather as it is.
Yep, daily rain. And so the pool floor is poured, the concrete, and that's a big deal. So there's base rock, compacted, a ton of rebar, really strong, 20 centimeters of concrete on that, and then they are starting on the walls. They have the first course of cinder blocks for the walls, and those will also be tied in and filled with concrete.
So Rob was talking to one of the guys yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, talking about the construction and stuff, and it could be a freestanding pool.
Yes.
So the idea, since it's on the hill, is not a big problem. It is going to be strong enough that it could stand by itself.
Right. And what he said made a lot of sense, because people are like, oh my gosh, it's going to be a problem without the dirt. The dirt around the sides of the pool actually doesn't support anything, because it's just loose packed dirt that goes between the cinder block walls and where it's dug out. So it's not structural there.
Right.
That was great. He explained it so well.
Yeah, that was good.
Yep.
All right, it's really getting noisy, so we did harvest some passion fruit.
Yeah.
And some bananas.
Yep.
And we have a video of that. Rob has some video of the plastic that's surrounding the house.
Yes.
Yet clean.
A little dark.
Yeah, a little dark. Pool videos.
Couple of animal videos, maybe a lizard or something, but this is typical rain.
In the afternoon
It is.
Yeah.
We've got some crazy weather patterns going on right now. Some stuff coming from the Pacific and some stuff coming from Panama. It's really not out of the ordinary,
Nope.
but it's like a soggier than normal weekend for us. And it's soggy all the time.
Yeah.
but they still have the pool covered with plastic, so the work area is remaining dry. Dry-ish, yes.
Dry-ish.
It's dirty.
Right.
It's muddy.
Oh, crap, it's so muddy.
Everything's so muddy. It's construction. What are you gonna do?
That's right. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, yeah. And we got some fun videos. Please hang out, watch.
I'll even get them connected to the movie this week on the first try. Last week the movie went through, but the videos, extra videos didn't make it. But this week they will.
Yeah, sometimes we need tech support.
Right.
And then she shows up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So,
All
okay.
right.
Have a great week. We are adios.
Ciao.
Good?
Great.
Okay.
All right, guys, this is Tuesday of week 2, and you can see how much they've gotten done. So they've got the base rock compacted down in the bottom. This is the size of the pool here. This is the pump room over here, so that's where the all the machinery will be, the filter and stuff. But they've already got, I don't know if it's finished, but they have a double layer of rebar down below, so it's going to be an extremely sturdy, thick base. And then they used heavy-duty rebar on the corners and in the column in the middle. And so all of these sides, you'll see they're going to be built up with cinder blocks, and there's going to be vertical and horizontal rebar tying the whole thing together. So the back side that's not supported by dirt is going to be plenty strong enough to support the volume of water here. But my gosh, these guys are just making so much progress, so really happy with them and happy with what's going on. All right, cheers. All right, guys, so here we are, still in week 2, but as you can see, there is a drain installed, and I think tomorrow they're going to be getting into pouring the concrete for the floor. So there's almost 20 centimeters of concrete going to be down there. Pretty solid, stable floor. A lot of work on the walls still to do. You can see over there the what's going to be the pump room. And so it'll have a door out the back. All this dirt will be used to backfill. But another great day. So we have a pretty exciting day planned here. This is our cement mixer. So they've got some plastic tarp up in front of the house, and it is raining. Hopefully it's not raining too much to be a problem. It's actually kind of beautiful with the mist out there. So they're hoping to work on the floor of the pool. They're hoping to finish the floor of the pool. So we've got the drain over here. The pool floor is all ready. They've got a fantastic job on the rebar, but we've got this tropical wave storm coming up from Panama, so it's raining earlier in the day than normal. Normally we would have till 2 or 3 usually without rain, and so they're setting up the mixer. The tricky part is they want to do the entire floor in one pour. So they want to get it all done today, and I know they can because these guys are pretty amazing. But yeah, so they got some wooden forms up there. That is going to be the pump room, and so ideally the whole floor will be finished today, and we'll show you guys more in progress. So this is the concrete pour for the floor. So we got the big mixer out front. And then they're bringing it in wheelbarrow by wheelbarrow, dropping it down the chute. And so the idea here The idea here is to get this entire floor poured at once, and so that should be done today. And so we've got some guide bars here for the level of the floor, but they want to try to get the entire thing finished in one pour. It's much stronger, and everything is done with the same mix. And then they do have a vibrator for the concrete, which is great, and so that's really important for corners and low spots and things like that. So lets the concrete settle down, but pretty incredible work. Okay. Nice, nice. So this is the floor that they poured yesterday. And so that is 20 centimeters thick of concrete on top of the compacted base rock. And then we've got this 1/2-inch rebar. And so what they're doing now is they are building the walls. And so all these walls, the cinder blocks get slid down onto the rebar, and then each course of cinder block has horizontal rebar. So this is going to be really strong. And then all of the cavities of the cinder blocks are all going to be filled with concrete as well. So this is Joseph and Graven, and they are just moving right along. So you guys can see this is where the pool construction is. And they've got black plastic over top, which I have shown you to keep the water out. So what I didn't show you though was the front of the house. And so the whole front of the house is covered in black plastic as well. And the main reason for that is behind the plastic here, there's all the cement, bags of cement. And then this is the cement mixer, which they used to pour the floor yesterday. Out in the driveway, we still have room to park, but we've got base rock and sand. And so this is to keep the house clean. But it does block the light a little bit. So we got spare room, bathroom, and our room. And it's like we got curtains up all the time. So this is just part of the construction, but we're really happy with the progress on the pool. Here's one of the little frogs hanging out. You can hear him. There's one. There's one. These are the guys that are making all the noise. So I got very exciting news here. This is where the loofah used to be growing on the side of the studio. We moved the loofah because it kind of took over. It's an incredible plant. And so what we've got is coming up both sides of these metal frames are what's called an elegant Dutchman's pipe. And so it seems to like the cooler weather, but it's doing okay, doing much better now. It doesn't get a lot of rain, but we have our first seed pods right there. And that's what these all started from, was these seed pods. And then our first flower. So this is just the beginning of it. It kind of resembles a pitcher plant, but this thing opens up and it's just a beautiful variegated purple flower. So I'll show you that when it's opened up, but first flower here, I'm very excited. Oh, I think I see some more starting over here. Yay.